Jesus is much more interested in people than in religion. Now, if you went to your school or if you went to your parents' workplace or something like that and you talked to somebody who didn't go to church at all and you asked them, what do you think Christians are all about? What do you think Jesus followers are all about? Well, the answer would be something about that it's a religion and that what God is really interested in, the God that we believe in, people would assume, is that we do the best job we can at following our religion. And that would mean things like obeying the 10 Commandments and going to church a certain amount of times per month and a whole big list of checklists of things that are important and good, but that is not what the kingdom of God is about. You see, the religious leaders in Jesus' time, the Pharisees, they were really good at keeping all the rules. They were the best at it. And you know what Jesus called them? He called them snakes. And he called them whitewashed tombs. That a place of burial for dead people, but that had been painted nice and pretty and clean. And Jesus said, you're like that. You've got this appearance of being nice and cleaned up, but you're really a place of death. Because the Pharisees were so focused on doing everything right, but their hearts weren't focused on God. And God looks at each one of you sitting here today with great love. The love that he talked about in the story of Gomer and Hosea. That great love that God has for you. And God says, yeah, it's great to go to church. It's a really important part of your faith. It's a really important part of growing, being in community. Yeah, it's really important to do all kinds of other stuff. But what I really, really want for you and from you is that I want to love you and I want you to love me. That's the upside down principle of God's kingdom.